right.
Welcome to another episode of Max and Howard Drink Beer. I am Max.
And I am Larry King. Our first caller comes from Boston. Hello. No. None of that. Okay.
No, that was really bad.
Yeah,
on a scale from 1 to 10, I'd say no.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, but it's a thought that counts.
Okay, so he's Larry King. That makes me Will Ferrell?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
I'm not doing it anymore either.
All right, Howard, what are we drinking today?
We're drinking a Oktoberfest from Paulaner. We had one of those lovely sampler packs, which we love so much because it gives us such a good variety of different beers. And straight out of Germany there, Am I saying that right?
I don't know.
Okay.
I can barely speak English.
Yeah, well, you know me. I pronounce my own name wrong. Munich. It's a Munich beer. Munich. Yeah, Munich. Let's go with Munich. It's a Munich beer. Germany.
How about Marzen?
Yeah, Oktoberfest Marzen. Yeah, right, but it's from...
Right.
Yeah. You just... I like that. He drew a smiley face on the beer, and it really brought a little positive attitude to the bottle, and I'm liking that. So
it'll taste better now because it's got that positive attitude.
Add a 0.5 right there, so you got that going for you. So yeah, we're gonna get the Oktoberfest to try, and mine's already foaming up a little bit. And
Howard, you know what the big news is about this, right?
The Oktoberfest?
No, this episode specifically.
Why?
We've surpassed 25 episodes of shit talking to each other, and you people are still listening.
Yeah, I mean,
so
I didn't
props
even
out to
realize.
you. Congratulations to you. We also can't count, so
Is this 26?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
It's 25-ish.
So that if we do 2 a week and it's 25-ish, that means that's just gonna confuse me. I'm over it.
That means 2,473 days are in a year.
That does sound right when you put it that way.
That's the number of breaths King George took while sucking on a lemon.
Which one?
All of them.
All of the King Georges breathe the same amount?
Yes.
Genetics, I'm telling you, that's crazy.
They couldn't put Humpty Dumpty back together again.
But I'll tell you what, he had a great fall.
Yeah. And that's all that matters, right?
Yeah.
Is the great fall. If you're going to do something, do it in style.
Yeah, but summer kind of sucked, I guess. He had that going for him.
Do it in style.
Okay. All right, so we're drinking the Oktoberfest, and mine's foaming a little bit. You know, it happens to my Oktoberfests. Maybe it's me. That's probably what it is.
On a scale from 1 to 10, I'd say it's 200% you. Not sure what that scale has to do with anything, but it's a scale.
It's kind of the same scale. It's no.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So that's cool.
Glad you caught up.
Yeah. It tastes like, and the way we like our European beers, we're weird, we're crazy, and we drink them the way the Europeans intended them to be drinking.
With the Bavarian purity law.
Lukewarm. Room temperature, I say, would be a better way to describe it. Excuse me. I apologize.
Bless you. Gesundheit.
Yeah.
Since
that was German.
Yeah.
Nice. Well played.
See what we're doing
that was
there?
Good. All right. So, yeah, I mean, it tastes like your standard Oktoberfest, nothing too crazy. It's actually really nice and buttery. I think this is a good one. Nothing too hoppy. It's just kind of smooth.
That's because it's pure.
Yeah, that's good.
It is all of the purity of all the Oktoberfests. And hey, if you're ever out there in good old Germany for Oktoberfest, I have been told it is a riot.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Right. A riot.
You don't even know how to drink beer.
Yeah, and that's probably true about at least me. I don't know how to drink beer.
It's usually in a stein.
Yeah, we're drinking out of the bottles today, so
are we?
We have that going for us. Yeah,
clean enough.
Good enough for you. Okay, he's pouring. All right, if he's gonna pour, I'm gonna pour. I'm not letting you drink alone out of a stein. He's got some good head there. I'll tell you that. There's nothing like good head.
It's almost like I've poured a few beers in my life.
I like good head. I always have. In fact, to me, I'm the kind of guy, I don't really believe in bad head. Don't know if I've ever had bad head.
Bedhead?
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
Yeah, and man, that quarantine hairstyle. I was having that every day.
Like you were going out of style.
That's
there we
right.
go. Full circle. I don't know where we're going.
Well, I'll tell you where we're at. We're at Galici Studios here. We haven't thought of a clever name yet, but
Because we're not clever.
it's in Max's basement. It's in Sam's basement. So
It's in Sam's basement.
Galici Studios. So that's where we're at. And before we started the show, Max was rocking a little bit, and he found his whammy bar. And he was playing with that. We were doing a little bit of Van Halen, a little bit of Godzilla by Blue Oyster Cult, and having some fun. Max, why do they call it a whammy bar? I never knew that.
I don't actually know because it's technically a tremolo bar.
A tremolo bar.
Right. Because the part that's there is your trem.
Oh, yeah.
And so you control it with a bar.
Yeah.
It's got springs in there. It actually has, the one I was using has a knife edge.
Okay.
And so, as you know how knives work, they have a point.
Yeah.
It sticks into a groove.
Uh-huh.
And the springs allow it to pivot and supposed to pull it back true so it stays in tune.
Ooh.
Mine is in pretty rough shape.
Okay, so you need to sharpen your knife edge.
No, I need new springs.
Oh, okay.
Because the springs are not pulling it back where it needs to be. A lot of people don't like using them.
Whammy bars?
Uh-huh.
Huh. That's interesting. I liked using it on my Guitar Hero guitar back when I was a really talented guitarist. Red, yellow, blue, red, yellow, blue, red, yellow. I played on easy. I didn't do the other two buttons. That was complicated. Don't laugh at me.
Who said I'm laughing at you? I'm laughing at you,
Yeah.
not with you.
Right. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. So,
That's what I'm saying to you.
but it doesn't ever make like a wham. That's not just me, right? You
Right.
know, wham.
I believe that is a slang term for it.
Whammy bar.
They don't like to be called that.
Okay. Yeah, no slang here. That's right. So yeah, we were enjoying that. The different sounds of the guitars. He's playing different music. We were kind of talking to each other off of the air about how it'd be cool to have a piano in the studio. You know, even dare I say it, in the band, a piano in the band. No.
Piano players are complicated.
Yeah, they're very complicated. I'll tell you what, the cool thing about piano players is, you advertise and you tell everybody, hey, they're 6'4". You go to the show and he's 5'7", and guys just like to lie about their pianist, No, that was back on that scale again.
I believe the sound effect that goes in here is wah, wah, wah.
I'm striking out today, so hey.
You're
gonna-
definitely not on your game.
No, I'm on somebody's game. It's just not
You're
mine.
more likely on a chair.
Yeah, that is true. I am on a chair. Went to the doctor the other day and see all the comatose patients. Why they call it the ICU? Because you can't see me, but I see you. Oh, man, you can hear his head shaking. I wrote that down.
Do you hear the crickets?
No, but I hear the collarbone on your head going left and right, just shaking your head.
I felt Jer's eyes roll from here.
That's worth it in itself.
Yeah, I'm
That's
sure it is.
so awesome.
I'm sure it is.
Hey, and I hate to, pitch our rival there, but she's dropping all sorts of new music. I haven't listened to the new song yet, but they're rocking over there.
They are. I'm
So-
trying to get them to come over and do some witch metal.
Oh, witch metal.
And they keep asking me, Max, what's witch metal?
It's Stevie Nicks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's metal, but witchy lyrics.
And Don Henley is drumming.
No, I'm going to be drumming.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I got it.
Witchy woman.
One of Howard's favorite bands ever, the Eagles.
Fucking hate the Eagles.
He loves them.
Oh my God! Hey, I got two words for you, Don Henley. Joe fucking Walsh. All right, let's go with that.
Dude, that was like 5 words.
That was a lot of words, but that's another part of the joke. And I think on a scale of 1 to 10, that was also no.
Groaning eye roll.
Yeah,
Yep. All right.
It's my favorite. I'll tell you another good one. Well, not good. maybe.
Yeah, I'm waiting for these good ones here.
Did you read that James Hetfield has been spending his quarantine time? He's making tables, wooden tables. You know, he's doing a lot of woodworking. I gotta tell, and he's selling them online, doing it all for charity. I gotta tell you, that's kind of metal. No, that wasn't good either.
I need that sign right now. If you look at the way I'm sitting, your jokes are terrible. Change my mind.
Yeah, no, they're not good, man. I'll tell you this.
No, I'm still waiting
for a good joke.
I'm waiting for a decent joke at this point, man.
Decent joke. And those are all pretty good ones. I got them all from off the internet.
Off of that joke book you got when you were 3?
That was a good joke book. I want to know what happened to that joke. I think I say that every other show.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you don't say that every other show.
Oh, okay, but I say that a lot because that joke book was awesome.
Yeah, did we tell everybody Happy Friday? Happy Friday, everybody.
Is it Friday?
I'm assuming it's Friday.
It feels like a Friday.
We're going to post this on a Wednesday or something just to screw with everybody now.
No, actually, I think it probably won't. So what are you gonna do? You know, that's kind of the fun. You know, of being in the studio. We record like 8 at a time, and then we get wasted in the bar. That's something we didn't talk about yet.
Getting wasted in the bar.
We got wasted in the bar last week. That was pretty good.
Oh yeah, we did with our therapist.
With our therapist. You know, he's that was a good time. The bars are open, everybody. Well, at least in the places where it matters. You know, so that was a good time. It was nice to be in the bar. But now, Max, I'm starting to fall back into my trap where I don't ever want to leave the bar. And I want to get wasted and spend all my whole paycheck. And you got to be careful.
Your whole paycheck.
Got to be careful of that. But the rent gets paid. You know, the ladies get paid when they need to for the child support. You know?
Oh, your child support and alimony, right?
Yeah. No, that's my other friend that I do the podcast, Al Emoni.
I don't think it is.
Okay.
I'm
just kidding.
You're not firing on any cylinders today, Howard.
or they're just not, you know, firing on your cylinders or something.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like you woke up on the wrong side of somebody's bed today.
Yeah.
Sure as hell wasn't yours.
It's hard to wake up on the wrong side of my bed because the other side is against the wall. So if some days I just hit the wall, you know, hit a brick wall.
That makes so much more sense because that's the right side of bed to wake up on for you.
Well, not in most cases. Well, I guess it depends on who you're talking to, me or the dog.
Which side is the wall on the bed?
The bed wall side?
The right side?
I don't know. It depends on which way I sleep.
In the bed.
Yeah, but I sleep on this side of the bed and that side of the bed.
Well, right.
And the other side.
That's why your head smells like your feet.
Well, yeah. It smells like nothing, or maybe. I don't know. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That? Oh, I remember the joke.
Oh, God. Help us all.
It was, you know, I got laid off, actually, Max. I was working in the pickle factory.
Yeah? Did you hear what you said? Pickle factory? Huh?
Not yet. Not yet. You're on the right path here. You're on the right path here. But I actually got fired from the pickle factory. I stuck my finger in the pickle slicer, Max.
Yeah, what was their name?
And see, you beat me to the punchline. Yeah. That was pretty good. See, and now you laugh because, you know, it's funny. Kind of. Or it's funnier that you stole my punchline.
Well, somebody had to have a good punchline of the day.
Yeah, come on. You got a joke, don't you? You got a joke in your heart somewhere.
No, I am the joke.
What? Because your life's a joke?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
You tell me. You're watching it. I'm living it.
You want to hear a dirty joke?
No, we're supposed to be washing our hands right now.
No. But that's the joke. 2 pigs are in the mud. And the clean joke is that they took a bath.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, thank you. That was a favorite of Howard Sr. He liked that. Want to hear a couple of dillies? Dilly.
I feel like...
That one I don't get.
I feel like your dad and Todd Bloom are like the same person. The way you describe Howard Senior and how
he's a good
Todd is.
mix of Todd and Grumpy would be the best way to describe my dad. And if you know our pal Grumpy, Mike Hablowitz, probably
Grumpy
pretty
is
close.
an insult to dwarves everywhere.
No, dwarves are an insult to Grumpy.
No,
Oh.
Grumpy is a dwarf.
He is?
Yeah.
It was short. I didn't think it was that short.
I don't know. I don't make up the rules. I just tell the news.
Oh, Snow White's Grumpy.
Who's Snow White?
I mean, she's the porno actress. No, you never seen her?
No.
I'm going to look her up tonight. Seems like a good idea.
Too much information.
No.
So, Howard, how many more music jokes do you got here?
Did I do the ICU one?
Yes. Yes, you did.
No, I can't think of any other jokes, and they were all on the top of my head.
And now they're
you
on the
just
top of the
shot
paper.
them all down like some kind of, joke shooter. Like you're Simon Cowell. How about that? Like that was just terrible. See, and then that wasn't even a good impersonation. You can't do.
Ladies and
British
gentlemen,
people.
Howard is for hire for parties. He will show up to your party, and your guests will pay him to leave.
That's actually not a bad idea.
That was like our good buddy Colin. I keep telling him that he needs to hire out his services of an inability to fly a kite. So every time Colin tries to fly a kite, and this has been a long life that he has lived trying to fly kites, the wind dies down, and he can't fly a kite.
But then every time you try to fly at the same time, it flies perfectly.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, anybody else, like Sam and Gina were flying kites with Colin there. They get the kite up into the air. It's flying at, 150, 200 feet up in the air.
Lovely.
Doing
It's
great.
beautiful.
Hand the string to Colin to go grab a different kite. They come back and it's on the ground. And he's like, I don't know what happened. It's like...
He just held it.
So I told them, here's what you do. You go market yourself as a hurricane destroyer.
Oh.
Since you kill all wind.
Yeah. That's
It would be one of the most lucrative, depressing jobs in the world. You'd be a billionaire from stopping wind, but you could never successfully fly a kite.
Yeah, that's pretty. That's I don't think I've ever flown a kite.
Ever?
Ever.
Well, we can fix that.
We can.
Yeah, me and Sam were amateur professional kite flyers. or
Amateur
whatever.
professional kite flyers.
We worked
is
at
that-
a kite shop.
Is that below professional?
I have no clue.
Is that above amateur?
Probably.
Okay.
I don't know how the alphabet works fully.
A Z Y X Z double A.
Double A. Okay.
Triple A. D C A C D C.
Wow.
No, I got to make you laugh today.
Wow.
I feel like that one Thursday when we tried to make Nathan laugh. So I think that's a successful ending to the podcast by reciting my ABCs. You want to hear me count too? Me neither.
No, absolutely not.
All right. Well, here we are. We're drinking beer, and this is probably the lowest podcast we've ever had.
I am drinking beer. You are looking at it in your glass.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a sip now.
He's not taking a sip. He's just pretending to take a sip.
Yeah, I stuck it in my ear. That's where it's hiding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where your hearing aid's supposed to be.
Yeah. But if I wear that, then everything sounds like super enhanced, like normal, and I don't like that.
You couldn't be normal if you wanted to.
That makes me feel handicapped. No?
No.
Okay.
Too soon.
Too soon. Yeah.
How many years have you been handicapped, Howard?
I lost count after 21. Nothing else matters.
Yeah, James Hetfield.
That's right.
Right.
Full circle.
Making wood tables or something.
Now that was metal.
Oh, man. Well, on that note, my beer is almost empty.
Max, wait, hold on.
Unlike
What,
ours.
Max. What are we rating this? We forgot to do that last time.
Oh, it's an Oktoberfest. I'm gonna put it right in the middle.
Okay.
We're gonna stick it right at a 3.
All right. I would put this at a 3 as well. It's one of the better Oktoberfests.
I think they're all the same.
Okay.
We're gonna have to have a Oktoberfest extravaganza.
And lagers and Belgian wheats.
Where we do the little ones and we do like Bruckner and Roger used to do.
Okay. That'd be fun.
Guess your beer. How's that sound?
Beer.
We're going to start doing that.
Yeah.
Or we're not. Who knows? We don't know.
That might be fun. We can probably make that happen.
But yeah, put it at a 3, right in the middle.
Put it in 3. That's where I'm at too. All right.
Third gear, driving, going home.
Rock and roll.
You're good?
I'm good.
Are you sure?
I think so.
Do you want to call a friend and ask?
Yeah, let's call Catfish Steve.
Catfish Steve. I don't think he's answering.
I don't think so either. But that's okay. That just means you don't have to see my penis.
On that note, my beer is almost empty, which means it's about that time. Thank you, everybody, for listening to us nonsensically ramble.
Pretty much.
That's how we're doing here.
Yep.
But on behalf of Howard and myself, we really appreciate all you guys listening. Everybody, I am still Max.
And I am not Larry King.
Cheers.
Cheers.